Okay, this is Ms. Russell again, and we're going to look at benchmark MA.6.NSO.2.1, where it talks about fluently multiplying multi-digit numbers with decimals to the thousandths place. And here I've given you a decimal place value chart. And as we look at it, the thousandths place is the third place beyond the decimal to the right. So that's the thousandths place. The second place is the hundredths with TH. And the first one is the tenths with TH. And then you have the ones, the tens, and the hundreds in front of the decimal. So when you think about the decimal places, it is to the right of the decimals. And I often tell the students to think of decimals as money. Okay, so we're going to be fluently multiplying. So what I'm trying to teach you to do, or what I have taught in class, is that we count the number of spaces behind the decimals in total, sit it to the side, and then we multiply it without the decimal. For example, we have one number here behind the decimal. We have two numbers here behind the decimal. So we have a total of 3 numbers behind the decimal. So I teach them to take it out, sit it to the side. Now I'm going to multiply these without the decimal. So I'm going to multiply 363 times 74. This is what is called the standard algorithm. So I'm going to show you this, and then I'm going to show you another way to do it as well. So we have 3 times 4 is 12. Keep the 2, carry the 1, regroup the 1. 24, 25. I keep the 2, keep the 5, regroup the 2. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. Now I'm in the second digit, so I'm going to put a 0 here because I'm starting with the second number here. I'm going to start with the second number here. So 7 times 3 is 21. I keep the 1. I've already used that, so I'm going to cross that out so I can put the 2, not to confuse me. Now 7 times 6 is 42. 43, 44. I keep the 4. I cross that out. I'm going to put a 4. 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 4 is 25. So now I'm going to write my 25. And then I'm going to add 2, 6, 8, 6, 2. And remember, I said we took the decimal out, so we need to put it back in. 3 places, so there needs to be 3 numbers behind the decimal. So we have 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to put my decimal right here. I'm also going to show you the area model way to do this problem, where we have 3 numbers. So we're going to put 3 here. And we're going to have 2 numbers. So I'm going to put 360 and 3. And I'm going to put 70 and 4. And I'm going to multiply. Oops, sorry. I'm going to multiply it that way. I'm going to put, so that is 21. And I have 3 zeros. 7 times 6 is 42. 1, 2 zeros. 7 times 3 is 21. 1 0. 4 times 3 is 12 with 2 zeros. 4 times 6 is 24. There's 1 0, and 4 times 3 is 12. Now I'm going to add them all up together. So I have 21,000, 4,200. You have to be mindful to make sure you line your numbers up according to their value in order not to mess up what your answer should be. So then I add. So now I have 2, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4, 5, 6, 2. And then again, I put my decimal 3 places. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put my decimal here. And then one other strategy I'm going to show you is what we call the pizza method, which really makes for not making many mistakes. So I'm going to put, it's the lattice method, L-A-T-T-I-C-E, but I also call it the pizza. Okay, so our numbers is 3, 6, 3, and then we have 7, 4. And I'm going to cut all of these in half. This video is going to be a little bit longer because I'm showing the different strategies for multiplying. Okay, so now we're just going to multiply. 7 times 3, put our multiplication sign here. 7 times 3 is 21. I'm going to write 2 and 1. 7 times 6 is 42. 4, 2. 7 times 3 is 21. Again, I'm going to write 21. 4 times 3 is 12. I'm going to write that. 4 times 6 is 24. I'm going to write that. 4 times 3 is 12. And now I'm going to cross all these out because I'm going to add diagonally. So 2 plus nothing is 2. 4 plus 1 is 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. 4, 5, 6. And then 2 plus nothing is 2. And then I also put my decimal in the correct place. So there are 3 different ways to do this multiplying with multi-digit numbers to the decimals place. Remember, you take your decimal out, sit it to the side, do the problem, put it back in. Okay, I hope this helps.